This is Barry Zalma speaking for Claim School Incorporated's blog, Zalma on Insurance. Today we're going to explain why the New Jersey Fraud Act and RICO claims have a right to jury trial and why Allstate proactively moved to take the profit out of insurance fraud, and its efforts were granted to allow it to have a jury trial against those who defrauded it, or who at least they claim defrauded it. The New Jersey Superior Court's Appellate Division was faced with a need to resolve whether claims of insurance fraud under the Insurance Fraud Prevention Act and the New Jersey Anti-Racketeering Act, or RICO, are subject to arbitration under the Automobile Insurance Cost Reduction Act, AICRA. In Allstate New Jersey et al. Versus Carteret Comprehensive Medical Care PC et al., the Superior Court of New Jersey Appellate Division on January 9, 2025, resolved the issues presented requiring statutory interpretation. The Superior Court Appellate Division held that insurance fraud claims under the Fraud Act and under RICO are not subject to PIP arbitration under AICRA, and that the plaintiffs are permitted to pursue their claims in the Law Division with the right to a jury trial. Plaintiffs are 6 related insurance companies referred to collectively as Allstate or plaintiffs. Allstate provides no-fault insurance automobile policies in New Jersey, under which insureds can recover PIP benefits if they are injured in an automobile accident. When insureds receive medical treatment, they may, and typically do, assign the PIP benefits to their medical providers. The medical providers can then seek payment from insurers like Allstate. However, in March of 2023, Allstate filed a 9-count complaint against over 30 defendants, including several medical practices, the owners of those practices, and current and former physicians and administrators working at or with those medical practices. Allstate alleged that from 2008 through 2022, the defendants conspired to obtain over $1.7 million in PIP benefits from Allstate through more than 800 fraudulent and misleading medical claims. In its complaint, Allstate asserted that defendants' actions violated the Fraud Act and RICO. Allstate also contended that certain defendants violated the corporate practice of medicine doctrine. Allstate alleged that numerous defendants engaged in kickback schemes, illegal self-referrals, and patterns of fraud and racketeering in providing the services for which the defendants obtained payments from Allstate. Allstate sought damages, including disgorgement of over $1.7 million that Allstate paid to the defendants, treble damages under RICO, injunctive relief, and attorney's fees. The trial court entered 3 orders granting the moving defendants' request to compel all claims asserted by Allstate to arbitration under a statute known as AICRA. The Fraud Act, however, was enacted in 1983 to confront aggressively the problem of insurance fraud in New Jersey. The New Jersey Supreme Court has held that the private parties in an action brought under the Fraud Act have a right to jury trial because the Fraud Act provides legal relief in the form of compensatory and punitive damages, and because a Fraud Act claim is comparable to common law fraud. the legislature also enacted RICO to safeguard the public interest to prevent, disrupt, and eliminate the infiltration of organized crime-type activities which are substantial in nature into the legitimate trade or commerce of the state. Modeled on the federal statute, RICO provides a private cause of action. New Jersey operates under a no-fault automobile insurance system which includes AICRA, enacted in 1998, and established a resolution system to expeditiously resolve disputes regarding the amount or legitimacy of PIP claims. The Commissioner implemented regulations that provide that a request for arbitration of a PIP dispute can be made by the injured party, the insured, the provider who is an assignee of PIP benefits, or the insurer. PIP regulations and PIP arbitration processes are designed to expeditiously address disputes concerning the payment of medical expenses. Unlike arbitration and the statute implementing it, the goal of the Fraud Act is to confront aggressively the problem of insurance fraud in New Jersey, and RICO has the goal of eliminating activities that present a serious threat to the political, social, and economic institutions of the state. The New Jersey Constitution guarantees the right to a jury trial to causes of action, even statutory causes of action, that sound in law rather than equity. The New Jersey Constitution provides a right to jury trial for claims under the Fraud Act and RICO. Neither are subject to PIP arbitration, and therefore the orders compelling plaintiffs' claims to PIP arbitration were reversed and vacated, and Allstate was allowed to go to trial and obtain a jury trial against the various defendants who they claimed defrauded Allstate. In my opinion, forcing insurers who believe they were defrauded to arbitration clearly was designed to deprive the victim of insurance fraud, in this case Allstate, of the constitutional right to a jury trial to take the profit out of the crime of insurance fraud by forcing each dispute into individual arbitration where the results will be different depending on the various arbitrators, while a jury trial will allow Allstate to prove the schemes of fraud that had fraudulently taken Allstate's money, and Allstate therefore must have the right to get its money back plus treble damages under RICO. Allstate should be honored for taking down those who commit fraud and not just standing by and letting its money be taken. This video was adapted from my blog, Zelma on Insurance, which is available free to anyone who clicks on the URL zelma.com/blog. You can subscribe to the blog, and if you do, you'll receive notice of every blog posting, usually 5, sometimes 6 a week, and you'll gain access to the more than 4,950 blog postings. Please tell your friends and colleagues about this blog and these videos so that they too can subscribe. They're free. And if you're interested in further detail about insurance, insurance claims, insurance fraud, and insurance law, please consider for a very small fee subscribing to my Substack publication. Thank you for your attention.